So welcome back to the typical crypto holder, the channel number one, where we covering up all of the most resonant and huge crypto news, where we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the crypto market, and actually explaining how it can, in different news, can influence to the price of the crypto assets for us, and what we as a crypto holders can be waiting for. So today we have such interesting topics to share with. These three metrics suggest there's still time for another decentralized finance summer. Is being late into Bitcoin about perspective? It's really interesting, I think. And crypto tech startup TaxBit raises $130 million in funding round, now valued at $1.3 billion. So hit that like subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because we on the daily basis keep you updated. And let's continue. So soaring token values, a steady inflow of new users, and dual approaching all-time highs are all signs that the DeFi sector is heating up. So decentralized finance has been a big part of the explosive growth across the cryptocurrency ecosystem in 2021, as decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and SushiSwap and lending protocols like Aave and Compound have added a new dimension of token utility. So data from Messari's Decentralized Finance Asset Index shows that over the past 30 days, a majority of the top 10 decentralized finance tokens gained more than 20%, with the top of gainer Terra Luna seeing its price increase more than 116%. So these developments making the bullish case for decentralized finance token include a rapidly recovering total value locked, rise in trading volumes on decentralized exchanges, and the non-stop addition of new users into the decentralized finance ecosystem. So total value locked makes its way back toward an all-time high. Data from decentralized finance shows that the total value locked in decentralized finance platforms is inching closer to its previous $155 billion all-time high, and the figure currently stands at $140 billion. So one of the biggest gainers, total value locked gainers over the past 7 days include a 22% gain for Lido, an Ether staking protocol that allows token holders to stake on the Ethereum network, and a 36 gain from Venus, a Binance Smart Chain based lending protocol. So an increasing total value locked is a reflection of rising token values and increased activity and deposits in the decentralized finance ecosystem. This boost in sentiment was also seen in the crypto fear and greed index, which flipped from extreme fear to greed over the course of the last month. So another sign that the decentralized finance sector is waking up is the rising daily trading volume on decentralized finance exchanges. Uniswap, whose volume has been steadily increasing since last week in July, according to data from June Analytics. Here we have basically data from June Analytics, and we can see that this link swap, balancer, and others. So the rise in DeFi activity came despite the increasing cost of performing a transaction of the Ethereum network, a figure that has been rising since the implementation of the London hard fork. So we have average Ethereum gas price. Source Etherscan. So we can see that Etherscan price gas now is reaching towards all-time high. So a steady stream of new users engage with decentralized finance. So a source indication that decentralized finance activity and token values could continue to rise in the growing number of users entering the decentralized finance space. Data from Dune Analytics show that the number of new users as calculated by unique addresses interacting with decentralized finance protocols has grown in bull and bear market conditions and now sits at a record high of 3,181,408 users. So, as you engage with the expansive decentralized finance ecosystem and migrate funds from the traditional financial system into the crypto economy, token prices could continue to rise at attractive yields, and the ability to participate in protocol governance express investors' interest in the sector. So let me know what you're thinking about that still time for another decentralized finance summer. And more is one of the most, I think, worth waiting news. So is Bitcoin being late into Bitcoin about perspective? So Bitcoin has increased more than 5 million % in price between its early days and its all-time price high, but most of its big gains already done compared to other crypto opportunities. So over the course of approximately 12 years, Bitcoin went from the status as a little-known experiment to trading as an entirely new class of asset recognized by the mainstream financial world. In that time, the price of one Bitcoin has gone from less than $1 all the way up past $60,000 at its peak. People have bought into the asset at varying points along the way, with some users making significant profits from Bitcoin upward price journey. Given that Bitcoin now trades for tens of thousands of dollars per coin, is it too late to profit from getting into Bitcoin now? One crypto trader on Twitter thinks so. I just don't care what Bitcoin does anymore, Moon Overlord said in March 15, 2021 tweet. We already made it, they said, adding, and yes, it's too late to buy it. It's 50, 60,000 for one. Time to look elsewhere if you are new or don't have much to invest. Folks had months to stock up on Bitcoin for under 0.10 cents per coin back in 2010. According to Brave New Coin's Bitcoin Liquid Index on TradingView, the difficulty with buying Bitcoin that early, though, was that the assets had far less publicity and available purchasing on ramps than it does today. Even in 2015, however, many opportunities excited to buy Bitcoin for less than $330 per coin, which would yield significant profits if sold at today's prices. Also, Bitcoin had already amassed tremendous percentage gains at $330 per coin dollars. One unit of the asset was still affordable compared to price above $50,000. So, some crypto industry participants have speculated on Bitcoin's value reaching significantly higher prices than its near 65,000 all-time high dollars, with some even thinking $1 million paid Bitcoin is not out of the question. More notable upside means more potential profits going forward for Bitcoin, although such percentage gains may be smaller than some in the profit percentages seen in the certain altcoins in 2020 and 2021. So, Yearn Finance, for example, rose more than 5%, 5,000% in price in 2020. Granted, invested in our trading crypto asset lesser knows than Bitcoin may come with greater risk of loss due to potential project failure, asset price crashes, and regulatory changes, among others. So basically, it's interesting, but what I personally thinking that I think that it can be possible to see the $80,000 and maybe $120,000 for one Bitcoin in the future. Not financial advice, obviously. Do your own research and advice from your own finance analytics. But basically, if you're asking what I'm thinking, so I think it can be possible that we're having the 80,000 and 120,000 for one Bitcoin. So thank you for watching this to the end, and please let me know what you're thinking. Leave the comment in the comment section below. Also hit the drop like button. Thank you so much. Because it's all for you, and click on the screen right now and watch the next video where we covering up even more crypto news